Oh, hello. Crack a can of blue, Darkest. Just for you, buddy. Crack a can of blue just for you. When was the last time you had a can of blue? Be a little bit, I imagine. A week or so? 2 weeks? I need azlerite and auratite, and I don't know where in Pyro they are off the top of my head. Last time I saw them, I was in Stanton, to be honest. So I suspect they might not be where I am. I know, bro. I know. Didn't last very long, did it? Didn't last very long. Damn, dude. What's with all the fog around this rock? That's crazy. Yo, did I just go through like a distortion cloud? That's creating a distortion, but like... Yeah, dude. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, no. There you can see it. Oh, of course the camera doesn't work. That's right. Man, I was having mad issues with my cameras today, dude. It's crazy. Where's that thing? Where is it? Bro. The card that accepts the camera. There we go. The card that accepts the camera sometimes just plays up. Okay, so now, if you can see in that top left HUD, see the EM and IR signatures? See the massive distortion that I'm in now? Where I've got a 12.2k EM, but there is the number beneath it 20.7, so I am invisible. I don't know if you can see it. If you got it in like full HD or whatever, you might be able to see it. But wild, dude. And IR is 173.1 out of like, 4.2k. Do you want to know what they're kind of bringing in now? So if you don't ping scan, then the cross section of a ship will never be the determining factor that pops it into your radar. It'll be the IR and EM. And I don't know if they've put it in yet. Do you remember way back when you used to ping, it would spike your EM? So you could see on your little HUD, you're like, oh, it spikes massively. And then we haven't seen it for like years. I think that's going to make it so that when you put out a ping, it puts out a pulse so people can see you from a distance, which makes sense, right? So I think, like with the radar changes, you can buy different radars. I don't know where they are though, but I know that you now have an option of changing out your radar when you're going through the ship manager, right? So it's like, oh, that makes sense. Sending it up. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Yeah. Let's see what these rocks are. So I'm looking for auratite, azlerite, something else. But I have a feeling they're not in, or at least, you know what I haven't done? You're absolutely right. I haven't checked the moons around Pyro 4. That's what I did check. Pyro 5. Wait, moons are the Pyro 5? Yeah. That's what I haven't checked. So I should probably do that. Not that I can't think of anything that takes 10, but I want to see if there's any higher ratings. What do we got? Tin ore 548. I don't like that it's numbers like that. I would just wish it was like 10 grades, honestly. Tin ore, copper, inert. Okay. I'm trying to think what recipes I've got for tin. Also, it's hard to care, right? 720 for tin, 4.11% of 20.4 CU. Well, I kind of want to get that now, don't I? I kind of want that. Let's have a look. Let's see how close I gotta get to mine it. What's the difficulty? Not too bad. Alright. Let's have a cheeky squiz. But I believe the end of this week, so maybe Thursday, Friday our time, is when this is dropping, I believe. And then, what? Next week for Grey Zone Warfare. Oh, I gotta have a 100% before it even gets in there? It's just medium? Okay, damn. Damn, Daniel. Maybe my laser... What have I got? Laser power negative 15%. Ah! So my focus optimal charge window is increased, but the power is reduced by 15%. Okay, that makes sense. But still, it does seem to be... Takes a little bit to get there, but it's sturdier, right? But yeah, that's kind of where we're at, Darkest. And I know you'll never play, because for whatever reason, you love the Corsair. And it'll always be broken, because it's a terrible ship. The Hull B is coming out in like 3 weeks, apparently. So I'm pretty stoked for that. Awesome ship? I don't know, man. Pretty bad. It's got all these useless turrets all around it. You're going to have to turn off all those turrets when you're playing too, because they're going to suck up so much power, bro. So many things just taking up all your juice. Erroneous things. I wonder what the hull life... I wonder what the armor and hull of a Corsair is actually. I haven't checked. Doubt it's good. I doubt it's good. It's probably terrible, because it is, after all, a terrible ship. I don't need the tin, but I'm going to take the tin. I'm going to wire up 4 generators in the cargo bay. Bro, if the game ever got to a point where you could do that, that'd be awesome. But I doubt it. I doubt it. Watch this thing leap up the moment it gets into the optimal window. Just absolutely punch through. Actually, not as fast as I thought it was going to be. Pleasantly surprised at how steady this is. So tin and copper, not really... I don't know what instability on this is. It's hard to see with their HUD just being so dumb and cooked, right? Not great. Not the best. We are almost... I'm going to wind back on the power just a wee bit. I don't want it to go into the overcharge at all. Hey! It also didn't seem to damage my... So how many of these parts are still... See, that one still needs to be cracked. And that's got the low-level tin. Did it just break some of the tin down to a low quality? Wait, what? Okay. There's the 720. Okay. But I still have to crack that, which is kind of tedious, bro. Kind of annoying. 720 in there as well. Also need to crack that, brother. How much has this got in it? Because this one I can just suck straight up. Ew. Who wants 257? Ew. So 500 is the minimum you need to craft gear. So it's like, hey, 10% though. Damn, brother. Oh wait, I still need to crack it, brother. This upsets me. This upsets me greatly. Upsets me greatly. That one's just inert. Well, I clearly don't need to do anything with that then. What's this one? Boo. That's the one I need to break. Maybe because my power is reduced, I won't have to mess around too much. Let's try it. At 20%. So not putting any extra charge in at all. Okay. Is not doing anything. Good. Alright, let's bump it up to 25%. Okay. Let's get it to 31%. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So, like, at the moment, there's not a lot of ore in these rocks now. Remember when you used to just, like, you'd break as much as you could, and there was this whole idea of, like, oh, sweet, when mining's useful, we'll just have, like, a bunch of spare ships, you know? One person will have the mining ship, like the golem here, and someone else can just carry a bunch of the 16 SU containers. We're now at a point where you collect so little, you're just like, why would I do multiple crates? I just grab bits and pieces of what I want. So I'm hoping that they bring in refining to a degree where you refine lower quality materials into higher ones, and I hope it happens soon as opposed to them saying they want to do it and they're not doing it for 4 years. Because I'd love like a refining ship. Not the Expanse, because I hate the bags the Expanse uses. I would like to see a Drake refining ship. I think a Drake Caterpillar, not Caterpillar, sorry, a Drake Ironclad that's a refining ship would be sick. Refining and crafting in it. That's what I want. Alright. Let's suck up this tin ore. I don't even know if I need tin ore. That's the thing, dude. Where is the 720 quality? Is it this one? Gimme. Hardly any, brother. Hardly any, brother. Crazy. Whisper small amount. Ew. Ew. 257 tin? Can't even... Ew. Is it... Wait, is it just like halving it? Wait. Wait, what? What? I'll crack that one too. Ugh. This is a crime against humanity. This is a crime against humanity, Darkness. An absolute crime, I tells you. Did you play more games after we finished up before? Or we just go have like din-dins or something? Are you thinking about playing in 4.7 of Star Citizen, or just still zero interest? Because now we can go mining and get you some higher quality guns that do more damage and have better recoil, and you can use it to do your PV. And the PV fights are actually like mildly challenging now because they're not quite as spoon as they used to be, you know? Might be interesting for you. You can load a medical nurser into your Corsair. I figured that'd be your jam. Okay, it's holding at 20% laser. Sick. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take it. I feel like there is some lag. Yes. Just a little bit of lag. Just a little bit. Copper ore 508. Yeah, right, I'll take it. You know what? Stuff it. I'll just suck it all up. Not there's a great deal anyway at the moment. Take what I can. Move on to another asteroid. Somewhere. Ew, 10? 257? Ew. Why? I'm convinced that it's like breaking it apart and then lowering the quality somehow. I don't know how or why. Yeah, fair. There's a bit. Oh, here we go. There's a bit to learn, my dude. Can you at least get me over 1 SU with the 720? That'd be great. It's not going to happen. 50.57? Bro. See what I mean? Like the sheer small amount. It's crazy. Okay. And they've like, a bunch of people put out guides of like, you read the number, it'll tell you what that material is. I don't know what that number is. Actually, wasn't there something else heading this way? Might be this. So I think that's what I need to do. I need to have a look at the map and see if any of the moons have the material I want. Because I think that's going to be the easiest way. Instead of rolling around in asteroid belts. So I don't think you can look on the star map of the asteroids and see what materials are there. Also, they fixed the star map for the most part. Remember how it was really cooked before? It actually kind of does stuff now. So you can still see stuff. But I have a feeling when you type stuff in... No, it's working. Okay, they fixed it. Thank goodness. So let's have a look. I keep forgetting about this other ring, right? Because Pyro is so big. So, Pyro 4 has Laranite, Boros, Copper, Stellaron. I don't need those things. I need Azlerite. Yo. Okay, so Fuego. Maybe just hot moons, right? Hot moons. Silicon, tungsten, gold. No. Silicon, gold, Recite. Agresium, Azlerite. Okay, so Ver, Fuego. Okay. So I think we just go... I don't know which one has the highest. Let's just go Ver. Wait, which one's closer? Same. Sure. Let's just go that one. Let's just go that way. Let's just go that way. I need Azlerite. I think if I can get Azlerite... Because I was looking at the armors, right? And I can't even do it from this screen. You have to look at the crafting thing, which is the dumbest thing in the world. Azlerite is used in a lot of the armor stuff. And I haven't unlocked a lot. Hey, Metaphysical! I haven't looked at a lot of stuff. I haven't unlocked a lot of stuff because you got to do like random missions, and I was like, I don't care. Because every time there's a patch, I think they... Oh, actually, no, they might have stopped wiping them. Now that I think about it. But anyway... You know, I'm like, PTU, it's hard for me to do a lot, 'cause I'm like, I'll just wait till it's in live. I want to keep my progression. But some of the armor I've seen uses Azlerite, and I don't know what factor of it uses. But we'll head this way. I really should have brought a handheld mining gadget as well, but I didn't because I'm a spoon. But we'll go find some Azlerite. We'll see if we can get something that's at least 500. And then I think I need Stileron. I can't remember. There's so much. I'm the same. PTU is always better as a dish served live. Yeah, right. I struggle with games that don't have some element of progression. Like, I love Armor Reforger, but just the standard match, you don't unlock anything. You know, you just play the match, you run around, and if you love that kind of stuff, awesome. But I need something in between matches. At least with, like, Hell Let Loose, you would unlock different weapons for your classes, right? You'd unlock, you know, cosmetics. If there's a level of progression, I can keep playing stuff because I like unlocking things. But that's what PTU feels like. It's just like, it's not going to stay. Except for that one time they were like, hey, if you run the PTU... Or what is it? I don't think it was even called PTU. When 4.0 came in, they're like, no, you run this. And then we'll make this the live version and your progress will go across. Remember? Yes. Yeah, I like to unlock stuff. How long do you think we'll be waiting until all the stuff in our hangar becomes blueprints we can actually use? Like that we've earned to keep. Because I hope that's what's going to happen, right? You're like, oh yeah, you unlocked the, you know, the Strata armor for Hurston, right? You're like, yeah, nice. They're like, here's a schematic. Or do you think they're just literally going to be... Is that how they're going to control it and stop it from being like pay to win? Like, are they just going to go, oh no, you unlocked it, but you don't get the schematic. You get the armor. And it's like base level armor. It doesn't have any bonuses. And you're just like, oh, but I want the thing. They're like, no, we didn't say you're going to get the thing. It's like, oh, you did say that. They're like, nah. So I'm wondering how that's going to play out, if at all, right? Because I think everyone's very excited. They're like, yo, crafting is in. Is this just going to be another tier 0? Like, are we just going to get this and then nothing else because they move on to the next thing? They're like, oh no, actually, we need to have this thing ready in Squadron, so that's what we're working on. We need you guys to test this in the PU, so that's why it's coming in. Like, it happens so often now. It's hard to believe that it's going to be a thing we keep, right? Sorry to bring you down. Sorry to bring the mood down, bring the vibe down. That's kind of what I'm wondering. I'm like, So I'm wondering how long crafting is interesting to us. But also, I am very happy that the Hull B is coming out well before the Ironclad. So I'm going to buy back my pledge for the Hull B because I feel like they're going to bump the price on it. And I'll use the Hull B for at least a week, I think. Unless it's super broken. And I like the Hull A so much that I might actually do a video on the Hull B. We'll see. Just depends on if I can get myself to like play the cargo loop, right? Really depends. I love how green this planet is and how it makes everything green. Big fan. Big fan. But yeah, how you been, Metaphysical? What have you been playing lately? Because I assume you're not doing a lot of PTU. So does that mean you've been playing something else? Green! It is, Darkest. It's very green. It's very, very, very green. Yes, sir. Alright. What markers does this derelict outpost? Alright, we'll head to the derelict outpost because it's a marker to jump to. And then we'll just kind of cruise. We'll try to find some Azlerite, I guess. If I can get Azlerite of 500 or more, sick, cool, awesome, you know. It's just something that's going to get wiped with the next patch, which is probably coming out tomorrow, I imagine. So I'm not going to get too emotionally invested in it. Sorry, I'm burping a lot. I had a whole bunch of dinner. Got like pork and chicken dumplings and like a special fried rice. And it's awesome. It's a random prospector up there. They abandoned it, or is it someone's ship? I assume they just abandoned it. Okay. See if we can't find something. I also keep forgetting to like set the Toby up on the PTU, and I'm too lazy. So I miss it. I'm like, oh man, I miss using the Toby. I could set it up. But I feel like every time they do a patch, it kind of messes with the settings a bit, and I'm like, ah, it's so much work, bro. And it's not as easy as like with the sticks, where I can like create like a binding save, right? Or at least not that I'm aware of. There's a cave there. I really wish I brought a multi-tool now. Wait, I wonder if the derelict outpost has... I assume the derelict I assume the derelict outpost is like a, wait, where is it? Where is it? Where is the derelict outpost? I assume it's one of those, Nine Tails ones, right? Because maybe the derelict outpost has a mining tool at it. Where is the... Wait. I do have a multi-tool, but I've got the... Because I was flying around in the Clipper, so I've got the repair tool on. Just listen to see if I can hear a dog howling. Because this little boy... It's right below me, bro. My brain. What the... Is there a ship down there? There's a ship down there. No, it's a landing pad. Okay. It is like a derelict outpost. I think I've been to one of these and I slid down the hill once. I was trying to snipe and whatnot. I just need to find... I mean, there might be a crate with a multi-tool in it. Probably not, knowing my luck though. Right? Because not even like a settlement, it's just like a piratey outpost thing. You know what? Let's risk it for the biscuit. Let's see if there's a multi-tool attachment. Let's see. Hopefully I don't get shot to death. I mean, look. Star Citizen, right? The upside is I got guns on me. So if there are AI spawning here, which I don't think there are, like normally these locations are just flooded with immediate missions. Crush up cans. I thought it was like gems for a moment. Yo, floating rock. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I've only got the salvage attachment. But I don't know if I'm going to find... There could be some crates down here. Just need a crate with a mining tool, sir. I just don't think there's much in the way of like decent lootable crates in these locations. Not from memory, at least. I've always found them to be very lackluster when I have come here. That's usually when there's like AI to shoot as well. So you're like, ah. Remember when we do the caves on like on Daymar? And you had not the bounties, but like the mercenary missions inside, and they all had like multi-tools for mining, and you'd be like, yeah, sick. Remember those days? The good old days? Not so much these days. I don't see many like hostiles with multi-tools, which I think is an absolute lost opportunity. But you know, CIG, well, CIG, I suppose. Nothing. Not a dang diddly thing. Rude. Okay. I might just have to accept my lot in life and not get any gems. Not be able to go into the cave. Because it won't have AI dudes in there to murder and take the multi-tool attachments. No. It'll just be a boring cave with bugs that wiggle their legs at you. And spikes on the ground that you fall a distance and then die instantly. You're like, okay, cool. Thanks, CIG. That's what I wanted from this experience. Generator? Really loud. Bro, I feel so naked playing the PTU because I do not have a boom tube. And normally I'd have a boom tube, so if I'm like on the ground in pyro, I'm like, whatever, bro. Someone rolls up me? Is this not even a... Oh! Oh! A spare multi-tool? I've even got a spare multi-tool in my pocket. That's weird. Bro, if they had a mining attachment, I'd laugh so hard. Oh, damn it. Dang it, Bobby. Got all excited. Not that that does a lot for me. You know? But one of them might have a mining gadget on. Probably not. Probably not. But a man can dream and hope, I suppose. You know? I'm not gonna crush my dreams right away. I haven't even looked at them. Damn, these guys are so good at making sure stuff stays... What the... Oh, that's gonna be ammo. Not gonna help me for this. You don't need it to murder hobo. Ooh. Inquisitor Arms Earthworks? What am I wearing? Let's switch them. Yes. You hearing that? You hearing sand? Some suspicious sounds, bro. Very suspicious sounds. Oh. This crate looked all exciting and stuff. Nothing. Not a dang thing. Oh, what if there's something down there? Okay. Just ambient sounds for no reason at all. Okay. Totally. Is there a crate in here that maybe has a multi-tool attachment in it? Nope. Wait. Does that go anywhere? Nah. Nah, bro. Ooh, what about here? What about this thing? There's a crate underneath there too. By Jove. Come on, potato salad. Cambio SRT. Ooh. Nope. It's got nothing in it. Oof. Dropped. Yeet. I don't need it, brother. Same again. Ew. I'm gonna keep it though. Because I still need a spare one to like put the mining tool in if I happen to find one, right? Oh, you just yeeted into... Wait, I didn't even check out top. I got distracted by the crate that was underneath. Not that there was anything up here anyway. Lame. Well, that doesn't give me much hope, does it? No. Is there another aspect or area within this location that might hold a hidden little crate, you know? Oh, did I look in there? I feel like I looked in there already. I feel like I did. Oh, look, what about this one? What about this one up here? There's three little windmills, and then a little tower. But it looks, bro, that gives me such, Last Oasis, but also Kenshi vibes. Not that I played a lot of Kenshi, but it still has that, which I dig. Dude, like red fabric and sails in a desert. I love it. Just looks great. The creak of those windmills is cool as. Oh, another ammo crate. Oh, a cool helmet. I'm not picking up the armor. The armor also doesn't switch out the way it used to, so I don't know if that's intentional or not. But I'm like, I'm not gonna mess with that. Oh, is this a crate I can loot, or is this just trash? It's got cool lights on it though, bro. Get me all excited thinking it's like important or something. But it's not. It's just artwork. Too much artwork, not enough interactable stuff for a game that says everything is physicalized and interactable, you know? You know what I mean? It's just like, feel like you kind of lied to us. Just a little bit. What's this blue glow under here? Yo, is there like a cave system under here? Brother. Is there a cave system that has like a random little crate with a mining tool because you know that people are going to want to mine? No. I got all excited, bro. I got all excited thinking I was going to find something useful. No. Nothing at all. Nothing. Oh, that was loud. What's in this crate? No tool for me? Brother, right? Horrible. The worst. Oh, this generator's just being loud as hell. Okay. That's a cool looking helmet. I don't need it. But it's cool looking, you know? Bro, look at all these drugs that I can't pick up. Why, Star Citizen? Look at all these drugs. Look at this key. Or is it a lighter? I can't tell. I can't tell. Doesn't matter. It's all just artwork. None of it's interactable. Do you think there's maybe something at the top of this little structure tower here? Maybe something on top of this? Let's have a look. What about up here, sir? Can I just... There we go. Jump over this. Do a big kind of corkscrew turn. Nothing? Wow. The disappointment continues. Thanks, Chris Roberts. Appreciate you. This'll teach me. It is probably actually a great lesson to learn early on. Darkest, considering like we are going to need gems, like handheld mining gems, for a lot of the energy weapons in the game. So not coming prepared is a bit of a spoon maneuver. So I guess learning in the PTU, hey, maybe don't be a spoon. Probably a good lesson to learn early, right? Probably a good lesson to learn early. Is there anything? Nope. 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 Not a damn thing, guys. Not a damn thing. And I don't think there's any like civilized settlements on any of the moons. I would have to go to Pyro 4. Which kind of feels like a backward step at the moment, if that makes sense. Bro, why am I climbing up this super... Okay. I don't know why I'm climbing all the way. But, you know, we're already here, so we might as well keep climbing, right? I guess if you ever did like a mission where you needed to shoot a bunch of dudes. Cool. Cool, I guess. But there's no one here to shoot, so. But one day. Oh, nope. Could be a great place to sit here with a boom tube, you know? Just mind my business. There's literally nothing up here, brother. Oh. Just the worst. Just the worst. There's no like hidden stashes up top that I would be able to see from this eagle or this Marrock eye perch, I suppose I should say. I think this pretty much covers the majority of the area. Okay. Okay. All right. Time to climb down the ladders. See you all in 15 minutes. Assuming it. There we go. Okay. I was concerned that it wasn't going to attach to the ladder, you know, and I was going to take a little bit of a dive, as it were. You know? A little bit of a gravity dip. A little bit of a gravity dip. Be like, woo! Not ideal. Not ideal. But could have been something that would happen. Brother? Brother man? Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. I also don't think you can scan the quality of a rock without a miner. Unless there's like... Unless there's a radar system that allows you to do that, right? Because I'm like, what about people who are going to run around in groups? You know, we're all going to like fly across the surface of a planet and go, hey, I found some rocks. Do you want to come scan them, kind of thing? And then have someone come all that way to go, oh, so like quality 400. And you're like, oh, well, I didn't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Nothing down here? Just scrap metal and slag? Is there anything over here? Is this a... I feel like there's a lot of areas that are kind of thrown together. Like, oh no, this is where you would land your ship and then fight your way through a bunch of AI. And you're like, okay. Sure. Sure, Todd Howard. I would love to do that. Oh, I got excited. Thought this was a crate that I could loot. It is not a crate I can loot. Rude. Can I vault over this? Nope. No. Oh, this one. I can just jump it. Okay. Just Harry McClary my way through. Sure. Sure. Why not? Sounds great. Love it. Where's my ship? Get me away from this loser emporium. We'll go find some Azlerite or whatever the frick it's called. Just you watch. I'll find like a really good collection of hand minables that I just cannot hand mine. I cannot hand mineable, you know? And I'll be like, bro, what if there's... Do you think there's crates up there? No, I'm not going. You know what? No. I'm not going up there. There's probably a crate up there with a mining tool. The mining attachment. But I'm not going up there. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. Not having a bar of it. Not having a bar of it. Okay. Let's go for a little fly and try to find Azlerite. Some Azlerite. Do it, death crates. Don't lie to me, Darkus, just because you want to see me climb up there and fall to my death. Okay? You're toxic, bro. You never play games with me. You're toxic. Toxic. Dolving, get out of here. I don't have a hand mining attachment, okay? I don't. Leave me alone. Jeez. Oh, Azlerite Raw? I need that. That's what I'm looking for. How'd you know? Sick. Show me potato salad. 562. Perfect. Agresium, titanium ore. Okay, those are above 500. Sweet. I'll crack all of it, bro. Concerned there's no like prime zone on that optimal thing, you know? Jeez, that jumped up a wee bit. Scary. Scary, bro. Hopefully this rock is small enough. Yeah, it's only 5 SU, where I don't have to... Oh, brother. Got way too excited. That got way too excited for my liking, sir. No thank you. Boom. I mean, it could have, but I think I'm good now. But it was scary. It was a wee bit scary, I'll say that much. Just a little bit. Oh, I was not paying attention. Gimme. Gimme it all, dog. I feel like it's not registering, dude. You know what I mean? I feel like it's not registering. Cool, bro. This happened once before. Literally not registering. Cool, bro. Love this game. I love this game, chat. Love it. I also don't have... Excuse me? No problem, Doug. Have good sleep, bro. Brush your teeth, you filthy animal. I feel like this is broken. It's not working, so I'm going to fly back to... I don't know if I even have enough fuel to fly back to Obituary. Do I? Guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. But I feel like it's broken itself, you know? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Because I did not bring a multi-tool with a tractor beam. Should have, didn't. Not a smart man, what can I say? Okay. How far is Obituary? Problem is, I put on like a faster drive. Yeah, too far. Okay. What station is on my way there? Could I jump to a station near Pyro 1? Or do I just need to jump to Gaslight? I would hate to jump backwards if that makes sense, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Also too far away. What's near? Damn, dude. What station is near Monox? Is it Checkmate off to the side? I think it is, right? Like Checkmate. No, that's Patch City. Checkmate. Also too far. Patch City. Within range. Oof, okay. Sure. Sure, brother. That's what we're doing, I guess. Oh, at least I'd flown far enough where I don't have to worry about it as much. Exciting! I'll be interested to see when I get this ship back to Obituary if those materials actually did get sucked into the ship or if they straight up just didn't. Because I suspect sometimes I would like bring up this ship and the... Marine stopped. It would just not acknowledge, so I'd have to like use the tractor beam to take the pods off, right? So I'm thinking this might be a similar situation. I suspect it might be. Flying to Patch City. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So exciting. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. Crazy. I'm looking at boring things on my phone. How exciting. Riveting, in fact. Almost Patch City. Refuel there. It's the downside of this ship. It's got a very small QT tank. Live long and prosper, something like that. You hit an asteroid driving light speed, not looking at where you're going. One day, Shelly. One day. But at the moment in this game, unlike Elite Dangerous, we don't manually control these jumps. They say they're going to add it at some point, but I don't think they will. I don't think they will. What have you been up to, Pancake? What have you been playing lately? What have you been playing? Oh. I'm waiting for a bunch of games to update, so I'm kind of trapped in this middle ground where I'm like, I could play this, but there's no progression because it's going to get like wiped and updated and all that jazz. Yeah, I mean, look, yeah, Shelly, that's the question, right? You found a sim game I might like? So many sim games lately, right? I might be burning myself out on them, but tell me what it is. Tell me what it is and I'll see if I've heard of it or if I've seen it. Or maybe I've even played the demo, I don't know. But lay it on me. Lay it on me, Papa Smurf. What's the sim game? Retro Rewind? I have been looking at that, I will admit. I've been tempted. That's a multiplayer one too, right? I will say, I've been like, have you played it? Is it any good? I look at it though. You know what it is? I don't know. You know what it is now? If I look at any simulator game and there's manual cache handling, the moment there's manual cache handling, I'm like, do I want to? Because I've played so many cache handling games at the moment where it's really unnecessarily tedious, where I'm like, I don't know if I want to. And that's also set in a time when we probably didn't pay with cards, so it's all manual cache. I don't know, man. That'd be a hard sell for me at this point, to be honest. Water Park Simulator was awesome. And then you could also hire someone to work at the counter. If there's ever a game where there's cache handling, I need to be able to hire someone for the counter almost immediately to not have to do it. You know? And a lot of people are like, well, that's kind of the whole point of the game. I'm like, well, no, it's not. Whole point of the game is to manage stuff. Someone just left their reclaim here. That's crazy. Although it is PTU, so I guess it doesn't matter to them, right? They probably realized they couldn't dock it here. There's no like extra large hangars or something. You've been playing it quite a lot? Okay. Well, then you would know if it's multiplayer, right? Maybe it's not multiplayer. but I am aware of it. It's got a very, like, Nickelodeon color palette, you know? Because there's like a purple dude in like one of the pictures, and I was like, yeah, it's purple, people. Reminds me of Nickelodeon. Reminds me of Nickelodeon. I've still got a bunch of games that I bought that I haven't played. I've got Dead Reset. I've got Hellmart. I bought the two of the three Dark Anthology or whatever it's called, the horror movie games. Like The Man from Medan, which I can't play again. So I was like, I uninstalled that. I'm like, I'm not going to play that again. Is that it? No. This one. Wait, where's Bloom, sir? Whiskerwood? Oh, Whiskerwood, yeah. Dark Anthology games are fun for a run. And yeah, right? I bought them for like $6 each. I was like, I'm not paying $80. But I don't know, like I played the Android one, and I was like, I'm gonna play a bunch of these, and then I just didn't. You know? You ever be in that mindset where you're like, I'm gonna play all this. And then afterwards you're like, you know what? I just I don't feel like playing it anymore. That was me. I was like, nah, maybe not. Maybe not. But Darkest and I have been playing a game like off stream because we thought it was going to be like really slurred, but there's a bunch of devs and admins stopping people from like getting real slurry because it's about the Civil War. I think Dark in these games. Oh yeah. I got they come with the friend pass with them, right? I got so many games on my wish list at the moment. It's wild. It's absolutely wild. So many. Let's have a look. Did I put... I don't think I've even got Retro Rewind on my Retro Rewind on my wish list, but I will look at it. Video Store Simulator. Yeah, it is still single player. Okay, I will add to my wish list because it does intrigue me somewhat. I do like old movies. You gotta rewind them. You gotta put things on the shelf. Water movies. I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't grab me. Yeah, it's weird. It's not like a super interesting game. It's a weird way of putting it. It's a very small amount of mechanics. It really is about playing as part of the group. It's like a typical kind of shooter, but it's slow because you press reload and it takes like 30 seconds to reload your gun because it's a musket. And then the shooting is terrible. You can't like hold your breath. You get shot once in like the leg and you're dead. But the way they do it is like these area controls, and then if you stand, you know how like in the old time Civil Wars, they'd all stand in a line and shoot at each other and you're like, that's dumb. But there's actually like a ticket system. So like if you die and you're in the formation, you lose 1 ticket. If you're all scattered about and you die, you lose 3 tickets. And if you're just like not even with a group of people, you lose 5 tickets. And then it's like shooter games where they got like a number of tickets. And so you just gotta, you will win more battles by standing in a clump with your boys, getting shot, if you're shooting them as well and killing the same number of people, but if they're not in formations, it's weird. Yeah, but it's weird because like you can hold a flag and then people can spawn on the flag faster, but then you can't shoot. You can play a trumpet. Darkest was playing a trumpet today, a bugle. He's like, I know what it does. And there's like, and then when people run off to go shoot, like it's Call of Duty, people call them Rambos, so it's funny as hell. But it's just a bunch of people talking about random stuff in voice chat. It's weird. Like, it's super weird. Where like, we'd all gathered around because the game went on special, so a bunch of like level 1s had come in. And one dude is like looking at us standing there, and he's like, hey, don't forget to march. Marching is a critical part of this game. And someone asks, oh, how do you march? And the guy's like, hold down the W key. It was just... I just lost it. It was the funniest thing I'd heard in a while. I was like, damn, that's funny as hell. It was, the delivery was hilarious. But yeah, like we'll jump in, we'll play a match, we'll feel like we achieved nothing. And then there's like a 7-minute history lesson in between matches. It's weird, dude. But yeah, it's, I don't know. And I've also like been playing a little bit of the Isle, because like Burnt Peanut was streaming the Isle, so I was like, oh, people might be in the Isle, because you know big streamers usually do that. So I reinstalled the Isle, and I'm just playing as a Pteranodon. I'm just like flying around, squawking at people. And like if I see a lone dinosaur like moving through marshlands and stuff, I'll try to like guide them around crocodiles, or like if I see if I see a T-Rex by himself, I'll like try to circle deer and boar so we can go eat it. Just cause. I don't know. Just cause. And then when I die, I'm like, cool, and just start as a Pteranodon again, because I kind of know how to like quickly grow up with it now. Just fly around, just for fun. You know, nothing exciting, but that's kind of where I'm at. But I'm mostly just waiting for the update for this to drop, which I think is going to be later this week, but it's also Star Citizen, so it could be exciting for 2 days and then just be a pain in the butt. But on the 31st, Grey Zone Warfare has an update, so that I was contemplating getting Crimson Desert, but I've watched some reviews on it and they're like, the controls definitely need work because none of it makes sense. I'm like, cool, I'm going to wait until I hear them say the controls are better, because like the idea of the game interests me. Oh, Project Castaway added co-op. Project Castaway was one of those games where I was like, oh, it sounds like Stranded, but it was only single player, and I was like, well, I'd rather play with people, right? Because I played Stranded by myself and I was like, that's less fun. So tell Winston, yeah. I don't know if I added it to my, because it was on my wish list for the longest time, and then it came out and the reviews were like, man, I was like, nah, okay, well, I'm not gonna spend money on it. But now that there's co-op, I'm like, could be fun. I just can't remember how much it is. So laggy here. Is someone messing with stuff? What the hell? Crazy. Some random thing just sitting out in the open there. Like a crate or something. Someone's ship. What is this? What is this unknown item? 150 meters here. The radar's picking it up, but what is it? Can't see nothing. It's probably invisible. I'll probably hit it and crash and die. Explode. 27 bucks? Get out of here with that. Get out. Miss me with that nonsense. Is that a dead? It is. Someone busted up their Nomad. Hey, okay. No cargo on it? No? Okay. Okay. Alright. Fair. Alright. You and Darkus played that Misery, right? That like Russian one. Was that any good, or was that just like friend slop? Because I was intrigued by it, but I was like, nah, if it's worth buying, you know? Remind myself to get a mining multi-tool. Also a tractor beam, you know? Also a tractor beam. It was challenging? Okay. There's so many games that I'm interested in, but I'm getting better at like not buying them straight away, right? Except for that Roadside Research. Ethereal and I played that and we were like, this is crap. It was basically just like a really, really bad asset flip of like a job simulator, but they're like, oh, you're an alien, but none of it made sense. And you're like, why were you... Why? So that was terrible. And now I don't see people playing it. Shocker. Shocker. That's friend slop. Yo. Can I put away this ship, please? Where is it? Golem. It's a poop one that looks fun. Oh. Oh, what? There's one that's, that looks like it's basically the same assets as Roadside Research called, Road Stop Simulator or something weird like that. What's it called? There's a demo for it. I'd have to check it. It's blue. The image is blue. That's all I can remember. Dude, the frames. This place got chonky. Chonky. Brother. Brother man. Why chonky? Why is old man in the refinery just like holding his gun like he's ready to fucking party? Or sales? No, I want to refine some shit. I want to refine some shit. Haunted housing, you fight up to the ghost, you have to 5 meters, you have it. Oh yeah, yep, I know the one you're talking about. Yep, I know the one you're talking about. Where you're all trying to find the bathroom in a haunted house. I know. Yeah. I know the one you're talking about. Honestly, looked terrible. Looked terrible. I was like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the Azurite didn't even save into that. Well, fuck. What's the point, right? What's the point? Is any one of these good? High yield. Give me a high yield one. Not that it matters, because I'm literally... Yeah, that'll do. No. No, Shelly. Sneeze. Ugh. No, it looks terrible. You're a bad person for wanting to play it. How dare you? How dare you? Well, thank you. It's very kind of you. Here, let me get my hang up. Let me get my hang up and call up a ship. Not a mining ship. I've accepted that mining is just not the way to go while everything gets wiped every time there's an update, right? I've accepted it. I've accepted it in my heart. Is the faith of accepting that, geez, the frames, brother, why? Why is my hanger so cooked? What the hell? I don't understand. I don't... Keep forgetting to do this. I don't understand, okay? What guns have I got on this? Cannons. Yeah, let's try the Guardian. Oh yeah, Star Citizen is something. Here, let me have a look. Let me have a look at my wish list. Let me have a look at my wish list. Because now when I see crappy simulator games, I check to see if they're multiplayer. Because I'm like, I don't know if I can play another crappy simulator by myself, right? So I'll find stuff that's cheap. Yo, there's one. There's so many games that are coming out. Here's a list of games that you should put onto your... Is that the dog howling? No, it's a puppy. We got a puppy and he's a baby. PAX, P-A-C-S. Post-apocalyptic courier service. Look that one up. That one's awesome. I want to get that. Car rental simulator. Looking into that. Far, Far West is actually fun, but that's ages away. But the one I'm thinking of... Dead Hikers, Shelly. Look up Dead Hikers. Lost Track. I got so many. I got a list of them. I got a list of them. You should see my wish list. Car for Sale Together. That one looks cool. Windrose. I played the demo of that. Actually awesome. Rest Area Simulator is the one that I'm like, yo, this is basically the Roadside Research, but without the stupid alien gimmick. And then Project Castaway, obviously. But that's like, yeah, $27. As we were saying before, you know? So it's like, You know? Rest stop simulator. That's what I was talking about. Crime simulator with friends. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. Crime simulator with friends. It seemed a bit... I mean, again, if you're playing with people, probably funny, right? I think I saw that at some point, and I was contemplating getting it. And I was like, ugh. And I was like, eh. Let me have a look at something real quick. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yo! Nakwon Lost Paradise? They're doing playtests of that. At the moment. I requested to get in, but I didn't get in because they were like, we hate you, Beard of Oz. And I was like, yeah, fair. But it looks super cool. Why are you... Rude? Oh, because the radar on this thing is wild? Okay. God damn, brother. Monster. Whoa. Hurtful? That's... How dare you? Let's go murder some people. Where's my bounty hunter rank at? Sure. Take that one too. Yeah. All right. Yeah. See if I can get out of this Frameville. Casually sitting here waiting. For eternity. Jump here and kill a basic dude. He's gonna be in like such a small ship that the size 5 cannons should just obliterate him. Although they aren't ballistics. They are laser cannons, which apparently have been reduced a bit. So we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that pans out for everyone involved, eh? Cunt here? Okay.
Watch yourself up there. You got all the details you need. It's smart.
Phew. Let's go, Sportsco. Ooh-wee. This thing has more fuel. Wait, this ship has more fuel. Does this ship really have more? It does. This ship actually has more fuel than my... Yo, is that a player? Or is that just an abandoned ship? It's an abandoned ship. Has more fuel than my... Oh, if they got ballistics on it, I'm gonna steal them. Constellation Phoenix, yo. Laser cannons. Is there anyone on board? Is that really where the quantum drive is? That's not. That doesn't make sense. Abandoned ship, yeah. I was hoping they're gonna have ballistics so I could just like blow it up and steal those size 5s from it. But no. No dice. Womp womp. Womp womp, I say. I thought I got a lot of juice. What missiles I'm rocking in this guy? 16 ignites. Okay. Guess that's alright. I guess that's alright. Not a lot. I haven't had a chance to test like ballistic cannons from Bering, which have like these wildly weird explosive shells. Which whenever a Vanguard shoots me with it, I'm like, ow. Visually ow, as opposed to armor-wise. Because like you get hit and you're like, what the hell? Is that my enemy? A cutter? Brother. If that is the enemy, this dude's gonna have a bad day. He's gonna have a real bad day. Yeah, 5.9. Oof. Oof. Pisces? Cause you had a bad day. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use my missiles. Bit overkill. A bit overkill. Who's that? Oh. Oh, player cutlass? Yo. Interesting. Someone's here, like, doing missions and stuff. Well, I kind of want to see if they're still here, right? Why not instant death, sir? I don't like that. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's a little bit better. Sir, there we go. Was that the target? I think it was the target. Okay. See if I can get under this station and shoot this dude's cutlass. I don't think he's there. I think everyone abandons their ship. But it's pyro, so I gotta make sure this guy can't get home, you know? Was he parked out front? Dead set. Dead set, Jim Bob. Okay. Wait, I am 100% not where I thought I was, right? I'm like right in front of the turrets that I was like, I gotta stay away from them. I was like, just float in front of them. Mind my own business. Potentially dying. What is that? Part of someone's ship? Yeah, dead set. Okay. Crazy. Oh. You shoot me. Is that you? Loser. Loser, I say? Oh. Damn. Yeah, okay. Just doing my part to clean up the galaxy, you know? Where's that? Where's that Drake? Is that Cutlass, brother? Gotta know. Oh, that's a cool spot. Oh yeah, that dude. This dude set his ship up to hide real good. Look at that. Dedication. This guy opened his whole shit up manually though. It's wild. Scan it. Let's scan it, brother. Ah, abandoned. Oh, it's no good to anyone. It's no good to anyone, Jim Bob. Let's blow it up. Where's your power supply? Allegedly. Allegedly. I don't think there's much penetration on the laser cannons anyway. Kabumi yet? Question mark? No? Okay. Still no? Okay. Well, I didn't want to blow him up anyway, you know? Wasn't really feeling it. This guy that was shooting before, Fidel? Yeah. Sir. Is that cutter still trying to hurt me? Brother. Get tagged, son. Come back. Yeah, I think it definitely needs to go ballistics. Oh, it's a scout too. Okay. He's not feeling so good. He's not feeling so good, Jimmy. Oh. I mean, look. The Guardian turns like a mofo. I'll give him that much. I'll give him that much. All right, let's find another spot. Let's see if there's one nearby. 7.8. 4.7. Let's go that one. Why, thank you. Oh. Currently obstructed. Here we go. Punch it. Pew. Pew. Let's go. Let's go. Oh man, I hope this arrives earlier this week than later. I don't think it will, but good God. I just want to play it and have it persist at least for 2 weeks, right? Until the next update, and then they ruin everything. At least something to keep me going until Grey Zone Warfare drops their update. Please, Chris Roberts, help a brother out. I got the hunger. I got the update hunger. Let's see what's in here. I really do miss the Guardian QI. Can we buy the Guardian QI in game? I really need to do that. And then get the best power and all that for it, and then learn and figure out if they got a hotkey for the QI dampener. That's what I need to do. And to get some ballistics on this sucker. You know? That's what I need to do. Where you at? Where you at, bro? I should also look on Urkel and see what the HP of the Guardian is. It's probably not great. Neutralize target. Ah. Got a marker? You little beauty. Oh. Haven't quite picked him up. So I'm gonna send 2 missiles his way. What we got? Oh, it's a It's a... I don't know. Dang it. My brain has stopped working. Saber. Saber? Saber. Book. When if Sickle came... I bet. It's one of the few, like, card games from, like, a game that's actually, like, good, right? I miss it. I don't like the new ones. The new ones look too plasticky. Like a kid's playset. Agreed, bro. Agreed. Also, the old Aurora MFDs, when they had 4. Absolute crime what they did to that thing. Yo, distort these nuts. Dude, I keep forgetting how maneuverable the Guardian is in general. Because this alien tech, bro. Sir, trying to ram me, bro. Brother with the desync. Woo. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it personally. Hey, what do you think these module things they're teasing are? I'm looking at it going, I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is. I'm like, what's this about? What's this new thing about? People are saying it's for the Aurora Mark II. And I'm like looking at them and I'm like, what are they supposed to be? You know? Oh, did he desync away from me? He did desync away from me. The audacity. Sir. Brother, even the 85Bs at this point would be better than the cannons. Woof. Woof. MX might be the best ship for fighting with gimbals on mouse and keyboard. Feels like harder to use gimbals in the base Guardians. Yeah, the size 5s, yeah. I'm the same, Shelly. I could never finish the Witcher 3 and I can't restart it because I have to restart the story. So I just didn't get into it. The card game was cool though. I don't know if I can do the MX though, Nikoni. I really like the QED dampener, right? There was no hotkey for it, you know what I mean? And that upset me. And I don't know if they've added in since then. It's very disheartening. But I know what you mean, right? Maybe four breaknecks on that bad boy. On the MX. Maybe that's the go. I feel like... Oh, also, Nikoni, I don't know if you've played around the PTU and tested it. At least one PTU Patrick. Gotta let you go. Not a problem, Shelly. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Catch you on the flip. I don't know if you've played around with it, Nikoni. I haven't tested components, but I know on weapons, because I've still got a shiv in the PTU, you cannot duplicate the moment you claim the ship, the weapons disappear from your inventory. So I haven't tested to see if... That's actually one thing I haven't tested. I haven't tested to see if you can take them off, blow up your ship, put those components on a different ship, then claim the shiv. I haven't tested that, but just trying to run through, because I was trying to do it with Arders, with the Arder size 3s on the shiv, and it would delete them. Yeah, no, fair. So I think they're doing something in the background to try to combat duplication, which is awesome. I hope they can figure it out and get rid of all of it. Because if they can get rid of all duplication, I wouldn't be as sad, personally. But it'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. So maybe it's one of those things, right? Yeah, well, I mean, I'm thinking maybe it's also... Maybe it's finally a thing they want to do because they're testing it, because at some point they want to drop weapon, like ship weapon crafting. And they don't want it to have it so that someone can craft the highest tier of, let's just say, you know, an AD4B, right? They don't want to have someone build, you know, a 900 quality AD4B and then go, cool, now I'm just going to duplicate it. Because I think they want to have it so that if you claim the ship, it has that gun on it, but they don't want people to be able to duplicate in that way, if that makes sense. So I hope whatever they're testing gets to a point where they just get rid of duplication in general. That'd be cool. But I mean, the one thing I will say about the Star Citizen community is if there's a way to exploit it, someone will do it. And then CIG will ignore it for a year. And then a bunch of content creators will get really angry and show everyone how to do it. Thus making it impossible for the developers to ignore the exploit. You know, they say, the devs are like, don't do that. You should just put an IC council report. But seriously, bro, if they ignore it for that long, every time I see like a serious content creator who doesn't just do, here's how you duplicate, but if someone who's like, I'm sick of this shit, here's how you do it. Whenever they do it, I'm like, ah, shit, that's cool. I love when they finally get fed up and they're like, all right, guys, if some people can do it, then everyone can do it until they fix it. I'm like, yeah, fair. Why not, right? It's a Mustang. Cool. No dupe field for 100 kilometers. 1,000 kilometers? Damn. So they just sit at stations. Did he get... Ooh, did it track him? Did it track him? Did it track him? Get him, brother. Yeah, get missiled, fool. Come back here. Come back here, old sport. Yeah, boy. I think I got any schematics for that one. Blueprint, sorry. Blueprint, schematics, whatever. Same. $500? That'd be worth it, dude. That'd be worth it just to find the places you know they are duping and just hang out there. You'd be like, no dupe for you, brother. Whose bounties are these? Or are these part of mine? Whatever, let's go nuke them. Let's go nuke these fools, eh? How? I was like, how'd the guy just disappear? What the hell? God, I hope they don't break the... Ooh, excuse you. Who dares shoot a missile at me? Be that Gladius. It's always a Gladius, right? Sir. Yeah, dude. There was that brief moment where ballistics just weren't the way to go, and then through all their testing, they just changed it back. Where's that Gladius? Fuck that guy. Piece of shit. You're the worst kind of human being flying that ship. Get out of here, you rat bastard. Loving the lag and desync. Loving it. Bro, you and me both. You and me both. 100%. Yep. I want the ability to make ballistic ammo for ships on my ironclad. I don't think you'd be able to like reload directly from the ironclad because I don't think they're gonna have that as a hanger like the Idris and all that. But if I could somehow find a way to use the ironclad as like a little replenisher for peeps, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. God, I hope the ironclad assault is awesome so I can get rid of the hull C. Because fuck that ship, dude. I hate it. Who else is alive here? Another loser Emporium ship? Oh, lost it? How? Oh, because it's close to the asteroid, bro. It's close to the asteroid. I'm losing the track on it. Because there's clouds around it, dude. There's these weird clouds around the asteroids now that are like throwing signal. It's sick. I don't know if it's always been like that or if I just only noticed it, but I'm like going through patches. I'm like, yo, it's like a big distortion field around it. It's kind of cool. I hope it's a recent thing so they're putting that in going, yeah, I want people to be able to like intercept you. Have little pirates hanging out by asteroids. Like player pirates, you know, that are like, oh. I was not paying attention, clearly. I was not paying attention. Well, there you go. Seems like a good enough time as any to end the stream slamming into an asteroid. I hope you're having a good one, Nikoni. Hope you're having an awesome day, awesome week so far. Thanks for hanging out in chat, peeps. Appreciate you. Don't know what we'll stream on Wednesday. Might be this, might be something else. We'll figure it out. So as always, be good to each other. Stay beardy. And I'll catch you all next time. Bye.